Hey everyone, it's time for some more amateur woodworking using just hand tools. This week I'm going to be making a rustic looking decorative bowl for a coffee table. It's intended to be a Christmas gift. So let's get started. For my bowl today I'll be using walnut. This is a nice piece of walnut I salvaged from a construction site near my house. I didn't steal it. It's going to be taken to the dump anyway, so I thought I'd have a better use for it. I'm going to be splitting it down the middle with this wedge. Now one thing to remember is you never want to strike a wedge with metal because you end up work hardening the top. Then when you hit it some more you get splinters and shrapnel flying. So it's best to use wood, and so this is a maul I'm going to be using, and it's made from a single piece of dogwood. To finish the job I'm going to use this froe. This is an old-time tool used to split out planks. See how nicely that works. Here's the walnut blank that I got from that log, and I've had a change in plan. I'm going to make this into more like a tray versus a bowl, and I'm going to be using a variety of axes to chop this out. I'm going to be going across and down to take chunks out and work this down into the base, and then when I get the inside done, then I'm going to work on the outside. Well, I've roughed out the inside as far as I want to with an axe. I've left lots of room around the outside for mistakes and future improvements. You can always take more out, but you can't add it back in. The next thing I'm going to do is use what's called a bowl adze. And this is shaped on both axes. It's going to be used to smooth out the inside of this. This tool allows you to get down into the bottom of the bowl and parallel to the bowl so you can smooth it out really easily. I'm going to smooth out the sides with the draw knife. Well, I've made this shallower. I've narrowed out the sides and smoothed them out. You can see here the one problem I'm going to have to deal with is the wood wasn't completely green when I started. It already had this crack in it, and so I'm going to have to glue that, but I think I can deal with that. I've left both ends straight like this so it's easier to work with, but I want to finish working on the inside and then work on the bottom and then put the handles in, then do a final finish. I'm getting ready to make my handles. So what I've done is I've carved out these notches in the back, and the handles will be in there. Then I'll smooth this out so it's a nice transition. I'm doing some real fine finishing work here on the underside of the handles just to make it nice and clean there. Here you can see the glue is nearly dry. As it dries, it'll go clear, and then I'll sand all this down and make it nice and smooth. To finish up the inside, given there's lots of curves and corners on it, I'm going to use a variety of items. I've got sandpaper from 60 to 1000, and I've got a variety of different shaped files to get into those corners. This is the pile of wood I've generated this week making this tray. I'm going to treat this with some tung oil finish. Well, here it is, I'm all done. It's not perfect, but it's not intended to be. It's probably going to be sitting on a coffee table with remote controls and magazines in it. I hope you enjoyed it, because I sure did.